award show every year.
This week on
My name's Jackson. I travel around to different street spots, skate parks, and contests. There's my little brother Ollie. He sometimes films me and he always puts a smile on your face. And these are our skate trips. Nothing fancy, just a skateboarder.
We'll let you know when it's time to turn off those larger electronic devices.
This week we're heading to the Tampa Am. If y'all know what the Tampa Am is, it's the biggest amateur contest in the world. It's where all the best skaters meet up to compete. So I came there a couple of days early, but there's also like, I don't know, like 50 other people there that are a couple of days early. So I'm warming up, you know, hitting everything. Got everything kind of down. You know, Jin Woo was there, which he's my favorite skater. He's always doing like the most nuttiest tricks.
Tigers have a variety of large, needle-like teeth that helps them to hold really little fish in place.
So they have like a bunch of like tiny little contests going throughout the whole entire week. The first one was the wood bowl jam, which I tried to skate in. I tried to drop in. People were just going around the thing. There was one dude that was 50-50ing the whole entire thing, at least attempting to. And so it was super hard to like drop in. So in that contest, I couldn't even get my 4 wheels down into the bowl. They also had this big vert ramp there, and they had a Legends Jam, which is basically where like a bunch of vert pros were skating there. And what I wasn't expecting was Tony Hawk to be there. They didn't put it on the flyer that Tony Hawk was going to be there. So I was shocked when I saw him.
I appreciate you being here. Give it up for Tony Hawk. Let's hear it for Schaefer!
He called a bear roll because that's kind of what it looked like. Oh no, it's called a rodeo. Yeah, he did like some weird flip thing. I think it's called a rodeo. I don't know for sure. It sounds like a backflip. Andy Mack does a demo. Big event. I was trying to get out of the last chance qualifiers. That was like the big thing I wanted to do. I wanted to get into like the qualifiers.
I don't know. That's a
my run eventually comes, and I missed my tricks.
Minutes on the clock with Jackson and Trayman. Whenever you guys are ready, 3 minutes on the clock. DJ Wade.
I missed a bunch of my tricks. I just absolutely screwed up. And I wasn't hitting the tricks that would have me win. I don't know what was going through my head. There's just so much pressure because I came there on a plane, and I don't know, I just had like some ridiculous amount of pressure in my head. So I end up screwing up in that. So I didn't make it to the second day. But I started skating the concrete bowl because I wanted to, like, you know, not have a complete sando of a week at Tampa. So I started skating the concrete bowl. You know, some people can go higher than me, but I tend to have the most technical tricks on those type of things. So I started like warming up, doing my flip tricks or whatever.
Taisei Hamamura, Piero Nunez.
Want to call it? Oh, that was crazy. He did. Oh my.
So anyways, the concrete bowl jam starts. And I'm also very scared for this, but you have a lot more chances because it's very big and there's almost just as much people competing in this than at the wood bowl jam. So I do like my stuff. I did a couple of stuff over coping on the higher side, but most of the stuff I did was on what they would call the kiddie pool. It's just like the really tiny section. I did like a bunch of flip tricks and stuff. And, you know, I came out of there feeling like somewhat successful.
Loose on back 360 whirlwind. Yes! Oh, he just shot up with that body bearing. Very rarely seen. Into a press-up flip for faking. Cock loose. Put your hands together for a two. Hey, somebody's got to work that small section on there.
Yeah, I could sleep without my eyes open, you know, crying about how I screwed everything up. But, you know, I did okay-ish. Then we go to sleep and stuff at the Airbnb.
Wow, there's power in the corner.
Wake up, we watched the semifinals. Then I was looking at Bob Burnquist's story, and then one of the clips was me doing a pressure flip to fakie on the kiddie pool part, and I was stoked. We watched the semifinals, but we had to go because we had to catch a plane. So we were watching it and stuff. I was actually really sad that Jin Woo didn't win. Props to Laser for winning that. That was insane. The hard flip back tail was crazy.
If you would, just double check that your seat backs are straight up, seat belts securely fastened, secure your tray table, stow your handbag, and pass any remaining surfaces.
A Jamie Foy type trick. I can't.
On your psycho.
Whoa!
Board side fakie, big spin down.
That was a
big
wacky
roll
one.
up.
There was a concrete bowl jam with fireworks going on and people breathing fire out their mouths, it looked like. You know, it's just, it's a spectacle, really.
Next week on